Hey Jen, you wanna come give me a hand? So, you'll be happy to know.
Did you get the... Yes!
You are way too happy about this.
I can finally eat chips when we have company.
You could always eat chips when we had company over.
Connor, no. How do you know that everyone washes their hands after they're done using the bathroom?
And how do you know they don't?
The point is, you can't be sure. I don't want everyone's nasty germs in my mouth.
But you'll gladly have them all over your body.
Better out than in.
Can you at least try to use some restraint and act like a lady? I'll finish the rest. Why don't you go upstairs and take a shower?
You really want to get me in that bath, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But before I go, I need my recovery drink. Could you please be a gentleman and get it for me?
Of course. Here you go.
Thanks. Oh, gross! The seal's gone.
I'm sure it's fine.
Fine. Anyone could have gotten inside of this. You're gonna have to take it back.
I'm not driving all the way back to the store because you're being irrational about a seal.
Okay. You can stay here all by yourself while I go to the store.
You'll get the car all sweaty.
Then why won't you go?
You could take it back after you get a shower.
Okay, seriously? Enough! What are you hiding? You know I'm not gonna drink this. Why are you acting like there's nothing wrong?
I drink out of the chocolate milk jug.
And you just expected me to drink out of it then?
You weren't supposed to find out.
Excuse me, but you would have felt pretty bad once I got sick from it.
I think you would have felt fine considering you didn't get sick all the other times.
What?
Are
you telling me this isn't an isolated incident?
Nothing's ever happened to you.
What about when you're sick?
Do I do anything when I'm sick?
Did you really think I wouldn't notice the seal was gone?
I was going to pour myself a glass eventually, which wouldn't have raised any questions.
But you didn't, and here we are.
Usually, I'm more disciplined about this. I just lost my self-control.
See? You can't control yourself. You just have this primal urge to grab everything in the fridge.
Oh, yes.
The sweet tea?
A splash after breakfast washes everything down nicely.
The apple juice?
Sometimes I need a quick palate cleanse.
The orange juice, soda, skim milk?
Yes, yes, and yes.
So, what, you just have to mark your territory everywhere? Is that how it is?
Mark my what? No! I like to taste things. I don't see why I should have to dirty a glass every time I want to get a sip. Do you like doing dishes?
You're sick.
No, I help people. Let's say someone asks me to make them a drink.
I don't want to hear it.
If someone asks me to make them a drink, I have to make sure it's done right.
How could you rope other people into this? When our friends come here, they believe they're entering a safe environment, not that they're gonna get spit in their drinks.
Firstly, I don't spit in the drinks. And secondly, how do you know they don't do it at their parties?
Just because other people do something doesn't make it okay.
So let's say they do it at their place. What stops them from doing it here?
Do you know of anyone doing it here? Because if you do, you better tell me.
No, I have no idea, and I never will.
You wouldn't tell me anyway, would you?
Ignorance is bliss.
No, it isn't, Connor. Everything in our fridge has been infected. How am I supposed to leave you alone in this house? How am I supposed to feel safe?
Safe from what? Me enjoying myself? already told you I don't do it when I'm sick. You've never gotten sick from it, and you never will.
This isn't about me. This is about you. You need to stop this.
And what if I don't?
Then there's gonna be some changes around here.
I knew you were gonna say that.
All right then. I guess we'll just have to start buying 2 of everything liquid. You love chocolate milk so much? Instead of a 1-gallon jug, we'll get 2 half-gallon jugs. Apple juice tastes so great, we'll get the little juice boxes we used to get as little kids. We'll even write our names on them. When someone asks me for a drink, I'll say, "Help yourself." And they'll say, "Why are there names on all the drinks in the fridge?" And I'll say, "Because my husband doesn't understand the concept of ethical community sharing and ends up secreting into all of our liquids."
Whoa. Don't you think you're being a bit ridiculous, Genevieve? I'm pretty sure we never have company again. And think of all the time and energy going to waste because of your issues.
My issues? What are these?
The towels we dry our hands with.
And why are they 2 different colors?
So we know which one is mine and yours.
And why do we have to make that distinction in the first place?
Okay, that's different.
Is it, Connor? Is it different? Use the towel now, Connor.
There's no way I'm going to do that.
So tell me, what's the difference?
There are so many germs on these towels now.
Do you know how many germs are in the human mouth?
We kiss on the mouth. We share that part of ourselves daily. What's the difference if there's chocolate milk involved?
What if I just started doing whatever I wanted around the house without caring what you think? Let's say I just got back from a run and wanting to watch some TV, I just decided to sit on the couch.
Okay, we've talked about that.
And we agreed that I wouldn't do it because it upset you.
Okay, fine. Fair is fair. From now on, you can do whatever you want around the house. And I can drink out of the jug.
So now no one's happy.
No, we're both happy.
But we're not listening to each other.
Does everything we do have to be shared and put up for evaluation?
That's what relationships are.
You know the first time I drank out of someone else's container?
Tell me.
You wanted me to come out on a run with you.
Wanted to get you out of that fetid box you call a gym.
And it was just as sticky and gross and miserable as I thought it would be. I was thirsty, and my water bottle was empty.
I would have poured you some of mine.
I just needed a sip, just a taste to feel refreshed. After all the crap that day, getting up on my day off, putting on bug spray, almost twisting my ankle on rocky trails, I had one sweet, sweet moment of freedom. And it was so delicious.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if you're putting up walls or maybe you just feel entitled, but you're clearly dealing with some sort of issue or issues.
I proposed a compromise and you didn't like it. How's that my problem?
You're trying to run away from the problem.
Okay. You're right. I have issues. Clearly, I haven't thought about them enough. And obviously, we can work on them together. But perhaps if I had some time to figure this out on my own, I could take care of it.
You need help.
Right. And if you just...
No. I'll figure this out for you. Obviously, our communication hasn't been good enough lately. Maybe a professional could help.
Wait, what?
I'm sure there are some great couples therapists in the area.
So we'll end up paying who knows how much per session to talk about me drinking out of the chocolate milk jug.
Okay then. I'll be in control. No more buying groceries by yourself.
What if I need to go get something?
Then you're gonna pay for it yourself. You're not using our joint account.
How far are you willing to take this?
As far as I have to make you stop.
Is it really worth that much effort?
You lied to me! If you would have told me to my face, I would have been mad. But the fact that you went behind my back makes it so much worse.
So let's say you put locks on the fridge. Would that make things better? Because even when you took them off, we'd both always remember they were there. Look, all the stuff you said about me getting off on it because I was doing it behind your back is true. I also lied, and that was wrong. I knew how gross you would find it. I either shouldn't have done it at all or at least told you about it. I apologize.
I freaked out more than I should have, which made things worse. That's my fault, and I'm sorry.
I'm glad we could do this. So, I guess this doesn't mean you're okay with me drinking out of the jug.
No, it doesn't.
Really, isn't this kind of silly? I mean, we both have our quirky things we do. Burping. Personally, I find it terrible. But some people find it funny.
And I find drinking out of the jug to be terrible.
Okay, but do you think we'll just get over this? We can't really control each other's desires, can we? You know what I mean? I think we're good.
So that's how it's gonna be?
That is how it's gonna be.
Some people find it funny.